what's up? It's your girl Monique, and welcome to Hidden.Survivor's YouTube channel. We're in the car, so it's an episode of Ride With Me. Yay! Excuse my ratchet appearance. I need to do my hair, and we're gonna leave it at that. So, I wanted to do a video with you guys and share with you guys my struggle. Johnny is away for work, and he has been away for quite some time, and unfortunately we got some news that he's going to be gone longer than originally expected. So it sucks, and it's hard to digest because I really do miss him. This time apart has really, not that I didn't know how much he meant to me and how much I love him and care about him, and how close we are and how close I feel to him. But this time apart has really, really highlighted that for me. And I miss my best friend, man. I miss him so much. And also too, just worrying about him and all the sailors out there, just worrying about them and praying for their safety. And I know a lot of them are having a hard time. It's a hard thing to go through, because it's hard for them because they're away from home. Stuff is still going on back home, but they're not able to do anything about it. They're not able to, they're just not able to do anything, So people with young kids are growing up, they're missing it. They're missing their kids. They're missing their families. You have other people who, they experience tragedies and loss. But because, they're away, they can't do anything about it. And it's hard for them to, that's something that's hard for them to go through. That's a hard experience for them. And, it's hard for the people who are at home because we're missing our loved ones. We're missing our family. And, same thing that applies. Life is still happening. Life is still going on. Things are still happening. Kids are growing. Milestones are being reached and passed. Tragedies are happening. Crises are happening. But we're here by ourselves, having to go through these things and having to deal with them without our loved ones. And it's really hard. It's a mental obstacle for sure. And I know I've said it before, but you really, really, really have to be built for this life, and not everybody is. And I totally understand it now, being on this side of things. It really is a sacrifice, people always say it like, oh, thank you for your service, thank you for your sacrifice. And sometimes you hear it so much, it is just kind of default after a while, or you just kind of get so used to hearing it, sometimes it loses its meaning. But y'all, when I tell you, it is legit a sacrifice. It's hard. It's a sacrifice on the part of the person out there doing it, and it's a sacrifice on the part of the family members who are at home and supporting those people. It's hard. It's hard. And being a new spouse, being new to this life, at some point, to being a new parent, it's hard. And I just smudged my whole windshield. All this pollen on my car. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. Keep me safe. for him. But he had a better understanding he had a better expectation, or he had clearer expectations, because he's gone through this before. This time around has been harder for him, because mentally he's in a different space than he's ever been before. And just in terms of life, he being married, and he's missing his best friend, and he's missing home, and it's a struggle, y'all. It's a really big struggle. And sir, this lane ends in 1 mile. Yeah. So it's also a struggle too for me, because I can't speak for him anymore, or I can't speak for him at this point on how he deals with it. But I mean, I'm not going to speak for him, because I was about to say for him it's probably a little bit easier, and it might be a little bit easier. I'm just going to say, I won't say it's easier, I'm going to say it's different. For him it's different, because he's out there, for a purpose, for a reason. What is all of this? What is happening here? What exit am I going to? Why is there so much traffic? It's different for him, because he has to stay focused. He is out there with a specific job, specific task, purpose. Right now they have to compartmentalize everything, and so in that sense it's easier / different for them. However, space, that compartmentalization, doing that is hard, and not everybody knows how to do that. And you got folks who are new to deployments, and new to ship life, new to the military period, and it's a big adjustment for them, and having to learn how to compartmentalize things. And so for me, speaking for me, because I cannot speak for him and how it's going for him and how he's coping and managing and stuff like that. For me, in the beginning, it was not so bad, and I was like really proud of myself for keeping it together. But I knew that I wasn't having such a hard time with it in the beginning, because I was so busy with things, and settling into this new spot, and fighting with the movers, which I'm still doing, by the way. I just had a lot going on that I really didn't have the time or space to sit down and be like, oh, I miss him, he's not here, he's not home. Are you gonna, okay, seriously? Actually, wait, is that where I'm supposed to go? No, it's not. Okay. I'm a oh god, is this the exit? I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, okay, I see where I'm at. And I could have stayed in that lane. Yo, the highways out here are just weird, man. So weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me turn this AC off because I'm cold. Yeah, I had a lot going on, so it was really I didn't have the time or the space or the capacity. I didn't have the opportunity to process anything, you know, because I had to be on top of stuff that was going on here. And then, you know, as time went on, as things started to settle a little bit, it started to get harder and harder and harder and harder, because now it's like starting to hit me like, oh my god, oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Like, he's not here. I'm still in the wrong freaking lane, son of a bum. Oh, I see where I'm at. I'm close. Okay, let me go ahead and get over. So that's not a long trip at all. It's kind of a straight shot. And then once you get off the highway, it's right here. So it's not bad at all. Alright, y'all. I'm actually about to be at my destination. So I'm going to have to cut our combo here and pick up with you guys in a moment. All right, y'all. All right, love you. Bye.